Well, stuff in my face still. Hey, stuff. Pizza.
Look at that. Hey, Scott.
Pizza. Hey. Where can I hide this?
Anywhere. What chip you, Scott?
Oh, yeah. So here I sit, questioning the meaning of life and what kind of toy should I build today. We haven't even seen this yet.
Do I want to see it?
No, probably not. But
is it vintage?
Well, yes and no. Not really. I mean, it's vintage looking, but it's not vintage. So,
vintage looking.
Yeah. Look at it. Let's move it over here. So what we got here is the Traxxas body.
Cool.
It comes on. This is the one that comes on the
Vortex chassis.
Yeah. Which also got one of those here. So
what you doing, ZZ Top there?
So we'll go on one of those.
You gonna stick it on there?
No.
No.
No. No. I'm just showing. This is the body. This is the chassis that it would fit.
Yeah.
This is not the chassis that I'm going to put this one on, because what I'm going to do probably tonight, maybe, as soon as I find these stupid body clips, where is it? Is I'm going to. I can't remember how to take this one off of here. There's a button, isn't it? There it is. Ah, my finger's not hitting the right spot. There we go.
Now it looks like I'm looking at the camera.
So I don't think there's a receiver in here anymore. No, there isn't. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take this out.
Why?
I'm going to make it stupid fast.
But warranty.
Warren what?
The warranty.
What? War what?
You need the warranty.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this warranty you speak of?
Oh, God.
Warranty.
So Scott finished up the gatekeeper, putting some lights on it.
Is he?
He's ready for snow wheeling.
Just thinking something while I got this out here right now, because I've got this idea going through my head, because this is a 550 can, right? And I have a motor combo here, and I think the motor would fit, and I think it would make this thing like stupid fast and fun to drive. Just thinking. And then I'm going to take it to the dog park. I mean, cow parking lot. Remember how much that got you fired up that day?
Oh, God. That's what grinds my gears right there, eh?
Just a little bit?
A little bit.
Just a little bit? Oh, come on. Get out of there.
Dog park people that are at the parking
50
lot.
dog parks all through town? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 50
parking. Need, right?
50 of these things. So these 5 that I know of.
Yeah, we absolutely need more of them.
So instead of using a dog park for training your dog, let's use a parking lot. Yeah. Jerks.
Yeah, right.
See, so we don't have an RC park.
There's gravel in there already. Man, I barely even ran this thing. It's full of gravel. All I did was drive this thing around a little bit and do like a little demonstration of.
So this is what I'm working on here. I got a nice new motor. It's R1. Comes in this cool little box because it's the.
I love those. In my opinion, I think every single R1, every motor that you pay that kind of price tag for, should come in a package like that.
I think most of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like what's that one? Trinity. I think they got cool little something cool to put them in. This one here you pay extra because it's aligned sensors and hand-picked Slater. So what they're talking about with the aligned sensors, if you look on the board here, so we can get really close. Zoom. Oh. There we go.
Oh, I gotta rub you.
Guys there.
There you go. Making you bigger.
Okay. So those little guys there are the sensors. Right. Now, when they're doing this mass production, they kind of just go down generally in the right spot-ish. So what they do, they have person does this by hand, and they put them exactly where they need to be. And usually they're only like a degree or 2 degrees out. I've had motors that were like 6 to 7 degrees out.
By hand? What is this by hand you speak of?
Or they just do a better job of it. I don't know. Or pick the ones that are close.
Supposed to be done with computers nowadays.
So this is the motor here. I put the sexy screw kit in it. That I think does nothing.
No. It looks sexy.
Looks sexy. Double check these, make sure they're tight. Yeah. So I put on the motor analyzer and checked it out. I got a video coming out with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, not much.
Okay, check this out. This is the stock motor. 12 turn, right?
Ugh.
Brushed. Gross.
What's the thing weigh? Put that thing on a scale.
I don't know. But this is what I'm going to put in.
Oh, God. Is that 22 or 2050?
2200.
2200.
2200 kV. But, I mean, they are the exact same length, basically.
Really?
Right? So I'm putting this. I'm going to pair it up with this and this into this to make this go crazy.
And then are you going to gear it to the moon?
No, I want this thing just to rip when I could gear it to the moon. Like,
are you going to do 2S or are you going to do 8S? What are you going to do in that thing?
I got to remember what this motor combo is capable of. I think this one's out of the Rift, so I know it can do up to 4S. So I'll probably just stick with something like 4S because trying to put a 4S battery, or I could do 6S possibly. I would have to put, 2 motors, 2 batteries and stack them up in here.
Ridiculous.
Definitely going to have to buy a better spur gear for it because I'm quite certain that this spur gear will die immediately.
Die, spur gear, die.
But it doesn't really matter what I do for motor. No matter what I do for motor, it's going to go a hell of a lot faster with this guy than what's in it. Right? I mean, it's going to go like a Corvette should go. It needs to go like a Corvette should go. So let's see what happens if I push this button.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, I hit the button. No.
So I'm working on my touring car now.
Your touring car?
Yeah.
God, there's so much gravel in this thing. There we go.
Do you only drive the thing like once?
I drove this at the. Where were we? The
Father's Day?
Father's Day thing, yeah.
And then?
Watkins Street Heat. That's the thing. That's all I drove it at so far.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now since I got the new motor, I think it's probably time to do a little cleaning on this chassis, maybe a little maintenance.
What is this maintenance you speak of?
Well, I'm going to start with taking it all apart, because you should release any tension on the screws that you've incurred by hitting things.
Right.
So this will be a good thing for people that hit things. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So this thing here is a bulkhead alignment tool that you've seen on Wednesday.
Right.
I might as well put it to use. So I'm going to pick everything right down to the chassis, release all the stress on the bolts, put the bulkhead dealing in there, align it all good, and then probably do some bearing maintenance.
God, I wish I had. I don't have the right pitch. Ugh.
What are you looking for?
I need a 48 pitch, but a 5 mil shaft. Might have one around here somewhere. Just not in this bin. Not in this bin.
Now, does that have the positions in it, so it can only go in certain positions?
Yeah. Down there. Right. It's got a lot of positions.
Okay.
Like, unfortunately, in typical fashion, they only do them by letters, which is a pain in the ass. So you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So you can only go up to K. And then you're not allowed to build anymore. You're done. No
But then
more
you just
building.
change the spur gear then.
No. That's against the rules. You can't do that. Bad.
Then you need the chart, and it tells you A through B work with pinion C.
Yep.
And spur gear, this one here takes A through Z.
Which is part of my problem because I don't know if I'm going to have any of that stuff kicking around here. I'm sure that I got a 5 mil here.
Oh, listen to that. You hear that?
What was that? Oh, I can't even hear it.
Can't hear it. Where's my mic?
Can't hear it, man.
Over here? Well, I think I blasted all the air into the oil. So this thing here is leaking, obviously. Give it a couple squeezes, you can hear it. Squish, squish.
Let's do the old squish, squish.
Squish, squish. So we're going to have to do a little shock maintenance too, I guess.
Maintenance. What fun is maintenance? Building cool things is more fun. Modifying things and making them go vroom, vroom fast is more fun.
Being able to drive around the track is fun.
But I'm not out of track. I won't be out of track for a week.
Yeah. So
this I can take out in the parking lot tomorrow. If I find said
okay,
if I find said pinion, which I'm positive there was a pinion around here. I wonder if I gave it to somebody. I hope I didn't.
And this guy here wasn't holding on very much either.
another box of bits and parts and stuff. You were asking about that. I think this is actually the built one. I just need to put the springs and everything back together. This is the shock out of the Nero that I was replacing. Which I think I built.
It's been on the wall for like how long?
Well, I was just trying to remember if I rebuilt it or not, and I think I did. I think I was just waiting to fill it with oil because the shock's not bent on here. And I'm pretty sure what was wrong with it before is I broke the shaft right off of it. So yeah, maybe I'll take the Nero out for a rip someday.
And then break it and then put it back on the shelf.
Well, that's what you do. You don't fix them. You just buy another one. Right? Isn't that the trick? Don't fix, just buy another.
No.
Don't fix, just buy another.
Fix it.
Well, I really want to put this motor in here. But I did not realize, I totally forgot that it was a 5mm shaft in there. So, I may have to revamp my plan. These pieces.
Go ass was tight. Oh yeah.
Tight. Okay. So I'm going to keep on thinking about that and figure out what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'm going to look up this chart because I don't think I actually have. Oh, maybe I have instructions here. Got to figure out which one.
What's this? Okay.
Actual units, instructions. Actual. Somewhere around here, I have instructions for for that car.
No way.
Somewhere. Hey, look, I got instructions for your truck.
Oh, nice. Not even opened.
Not even opened. The only time I ever open any of this stuff is doing stuff like this, and I'm trying to figure out what is the what the hole is that you're supposed to put certain parts in, right?
I might even rebuild this too. I'm at it. Rear diff.
What do we got? What do we got? See back screen. Got rifts, yeah. Okay, so it's not in that file. There's some old stuff in here. Mini Z.
That's why I'm gotta look through your board. I mean, collection.
Not a hoard. I mean, look, I got stickers.
Hoard of them.
Stickers. And stickers. Every time I show anybody these stickers, they're like, oh, I'll take some. No, you won't. Nobody's taking any of my stickers.
Gotta hoard those too.
No, because I use them for other things eventually. Like headlight stickers. You know, headlight stickers, when you take them out of a package or whatever, if you don't use them, save them anyways. Because some car kits don't have headlights. They have like stupid racing lights or something. They don't look right.
Okay. Let's see how bad this is.
410, Capra, Rally. Look at this. I got instructions for a Revo 3.3 here. Enduro, GTO2.
Oh, crunchy that one. That's how I test my bearings.
Revo 3.3. Well, that is odd that I don't have those. That means I got to look crap up. Oh, no. I got to use the old interwebs.
That's where I would have started with.
What? Just the interwebs? No big deal.
That's where I started. That's what I always do.
Go to.
I actually downloaded the one for your truck on my phone.
The fastest name in RC.
That reminds me of a different group. Self-proclaimed.
You mean Canada's fastest list?
No, I didn't say that.
I did. I got no problem stating it. You can't call yourself that if you need to be like, there has to be some backing. There has to be proof. You have to throw up actual numbers to call yourself that. And they're not even running a timing system so they can get numbers. So how do you just call yourself that, right? Why are they running one now? Aren't they running one that's got timing, or are they still running the old style where it's just light to light?
I have no idea.
We have to make a trip up there this year, I think.
All I know is that Mike went up there and took all their monies.
Good old Mikey.
Multiple times.
Mikey. Did they invite him back? That's the big question. You took all my money. You can't come back. Where's that? Does that match up with? Oh my God, that does. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so super happy. Now, question is, will it fit this way? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That bolts right in there. Factory holes and everything. That is so freaking cool. Look at that, eh?
Well, I think that's a Hobby Wing design, how they did that. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I just threw away a bolt that I need. Why did I do that? Yeah, whatever.
Okay, let's get some cleaning here. Got all that carpet in there.
Where is it? There. I think that's it. Is that it? Let me see.
Extreme close up here. Look at that fuzz in there.
Fuzz.
See how it fuzz?
Oh, your brown fuzz or gray fuzz, black fuzz, whatever.
Black
Fuzz ball.
everywhere.
Fuzz ball.
I'm gonna have to take everything off. We're going right down chassis. This is like rebuild. Okay, so all this wiring is not needed because we're not going to run this junk with this junk. Like seriously, That's good stuff.
I cannot. Hey,
That's all good stuff, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's the fastest.
No. You can't call it fast and then you can't like
call it fast. You put a brush system in there.
Sure, yeah. You make a Corvette, okay? Like a brush system in the like the old hot rod trucks and stuff. Okay, I can see that. I get it. I understand that. But this is a supercar. Supercars are supposed to be super fast. which means it should have been brushless right out of the box.
That would be cool. I'll take this.
Gord's doing the old one-handed build today.
What's he doing?
He's building his belly dragger. His knuckle dragger.
Single-handedly?
One-handed. There's our chart right there.
All right.
Yeah, one-handed action, man.
What did he do? How did he do himself in?
He got in a fight with a knife and lost.
Sounds fun.
Got in a knife fight and lost. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need longer hardware. I wonder if I got any long-shouldered nuts here. What do I got for long-shouldered stuff here? Well, there's a stainless one. I don't think it's long enough. I don't think this is going to be long enough. Oh, it is. Nice. Cool.
Okay, look at that.
One. What's that? What you doing? What you doing?
Oh, just moving the camera around, you know.
Earthquake!
Always in the way. Look at these guys.
Oh, some stainless.
Furry.
I know I have more lock nuts in here. Why don't you just go buy bags and bags of lock nuts? We should just have bags and bags of lock nuts. I don't know why I don't. Because I lose them, like, all the time. Like, all the time.
Happens.
Yeah. Oh! What chassis are you doing, Aaron? That's X-ray.
This is the 2020.
2020 X-ray. There you go, Rex. So if you guys, Rex is RCs. Rex has a whole bunch of really cool shorts. I've been watching your shorts, man. So keep doing them. I like them. They're cool. And he does a lot of, you got quite a few Tamiya looking builds and stuff on there. So I think you guys should check that stuff out.
Here's the key for using this tool. You got to put these in there loose.
Oh, I got to reach for a wrench. I got it. Got it. Okay, there we go.
So
why is my camera all glitchy? Well, it's my connection. My kids are probably all on the internet.
Put a block in there.
Okay, there's one.
Then you put this pin through. You can put the block too. Just like that. I'll throw this one through here. That should keep it lined up.
This little swap over, this little engine swap in this thing's actually. Would this classify as an LS swap? What do you think?
LS swap in there.
Well, kind of, right? Like, God, I just wish I could remember where the heck I put that stupid I know I have a pinion. It came in a kit. It came in one of my Hobby Wing. Oh, that's what I look. I look at all my. Oh, let's look at all these Hobby Wing boxes and see if there's a pinion in here somewhere.
Back to the horde. I mean, collection.
The Horde. The Horde, man. Back to the
Horde.
Horde. I'll go for it. Sure. I'm not ashamed anymore. There's anymore.
First step is admitting it.
Yeah. First step's admitting it. Second step is not caring. All right.
Come on now.
Now that's there. Now if I mount this in here, is there going to be room between the motor? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's be careful with these guys. You don't want
Oh,
these little shims out.
Big block swap. Yeah.
There we go. Just pulling these.
Anybody who's just coming on. Oh, where's my thing? So I got this car as a demo, basically. This is when they did their body change and they did their first release on these guys. And so, yeah, okay, fine. I ordered one up and I figured whatever. So they sent it to me. And I went, well, it's not brushless, man. So I was kind of disappointed. But I've had it for a bit. I've had it on display for a bit. I mean, it's got this super detailed motor in here. Like, isn't that crazy? That's actually like a 3D and Corvette Stingray body and everything. And then they go and put a brushless motor combo in it, or a brushed motor combo. Just disappointing. Like, so this cannot be called a supercar. Cannot be called a supercar unless it actually has some big block power in it. Let me see here. I think I have T4 220 2021. Also, Tamiya started carpet running a few months ago. Some car will be removed. Are you running? Have you got a TT01 Euro truck yet? I haven't. Well, I haven't had a chance to watch all of his videos. I've just been watching what pops up on my feed every once in a while. But yeah, if you get a TT01, that's a fun car to build and run.
They should probably call him TT Fun.
I see what you did there.
All right.
DSS. Nope. Nope. I should probably change out these.
TA07. I gotta look this up. There it is. So this one here is the carbon kit. So I double check because I know there's that other new one that has a plastic chassis, plastic tub chassis, but it's on the angles at the bottom of it. It's pretty cool. Now I've seen with this kit in the past, people having troubles with the A-arms and plastics. Rex RC, you having trouble with your plastics and whatnot on there?
I found another sensor wire. Amazing what happens when you start going through your hoard.
I mean, collection.
Right. Collection.
Collection.
Right. Now, if only in my collection, if I could just find my 5 mil pinion. You know I have one here somewhere.
Sure.
I think I've got every other pitch. Like I've got metrics, I've got all kinds of stuff. But I don't have that one. Hold on. We'll get that started so far.
There we go. Get it up all nice.
Hey.
Look at this nice maintenance. It's looking so much better now.
I don't understand this whole maintenance thing you speak of.
Probably why you're having troubles with your cars. Got some bound up bearings.
Hey, those are brand new bearings that bound up in that thing. Wait a minute. Those are brand new bearings that you gave me.
Yep.
You sabotaged me. That's what it was. You sabotaged.
Sure. Could have been like the 6 walls you hit.
What? There's no walls. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
So when you're using the block, I know it seems like kind of counterproductive, but you want to put your top of your bulkheads on and then tighten down your shock tower on there. And then you got to take the top part off together. Just like this here. That way you know it's the proper gap. Because everything's all super precise in RC. So now when I take these off, we'll just double check these ones here for tightness. Never Loctite. Because if this thing gets a little bit tweaked, you can't untweak it.
I don't see Tim on here.
He's probably...
Tim was on here and he's at the shop. He could tell me whether or not we actually have what size pinion we've got in 5 mil. That's 48 mil, the 48 pitch. And I know where to set these and just put them in and get it done.
Yeah, just stick it in there. You have to adjust it afterward. No biggie. So now this guy here, the shock tower, is good to go after I'm done rebuilding the diff.
So this is all actually right. I remember now. Man, you're not in there. Not in there. Not in there. That's a bummer. I was just there too. I hate that when I do that. I hate it when I do that. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna do 48 with a motor like this. Maybe do a 20 pitch or a 20 tooth. I'll put them in D. D. And D.
Well, I would look at what the recommended FDR would be for that motor. And then go from there.
I'm going to say the same thing you say. The recommended FDR is all of it.
Not necessarily.
All of it. Do all of it, man.
However, that's a 2200 kV, which is like a 21.5 in race terms. So when you got that, you got to gear it to the moon. Okay. So I'll put this back over here.
Well, I'm going to have to pull that screw out of there.
Let that sit.
I'm going to have to change that mount.
I've got all the parts for the diff. So you gotta make sure you have that before you do what I just did, just in case the seal here gets
just in case you
expanded,
done screwed it up.
and if that gasket there doesn't seal. You should probably replace them at least once a year.
I'll move this way.
While you do your maintenance.
Noisy box maintenance. You said that word again.
Maintenance. Okay, done with that block. Moving forward.
Okay, so motor. Okay, so she fits in there. Oh, she doesn't fit in there. Huh.
So
I kind of need to take this and shave this down.
hear that click? That's what we're trying to get rid of.
What, the click that your car's still doing?
Click.
Click.
Means that's a tweak on the chassis.
Click.
Harder those are to get out, the more tweak you got.
How long do you think this spur gear is going to last?
I
mean, it's
don't know,
only
it
an
might be
on-road.
okay.
It's only an on-road chassis, right? It's not like it's
I
taking
think
massive hits off-road.
I think if it has that set guide in there,
Yeah.
that should be a lot better. Because then the gap is where it should be, in theory.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to run the motor mount with just one screw holding in the ESC, though. Just because where the ear is on the back here, right here, the motor's sitting down on top of that ear there, right there. So if I don't move that, I'm trying to see if you can see it there. If I don't cut that off, then the motor is going to sit like this, and it's going to screw up my mesh, and it will definitely chew through gears that way.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'd say so. I
Okay.
agree with that statement.
And I figured a 20. I mean, I could gear this thing to the moon, like you said. I mean, there's a pretty high torque combo. And I could run it on 6S.
Well, then you want to gear it down so you don't overheat the motor.
Gear it to the moon, man.
2S geared to the moon, a little bit less for each cell you're adding on.
Yeah. I might get away actually with this if I'm trying to think what I got for a battery pack to fit in here. I got to take this crossbar piece out and extend this up if I want to put stacked batteries in here.
What if
I could run that big
3S?
Hey?
What about if you just went 3S? Just put it out there.
What fun is that? That's not fun. I want to go fast. Chad, I am taking this. The Corvette, the Traxxas Corvette Stingray RTR, which comes with a really, really, really slow brushed motor. And I'm going to swap it out for a nice big brushless motor. And then I'm going to go and beat the crap out of this thing in a parking lot and see what it actually does. So I swapped out. This is the motor combo that actually came out of my Rift. So I'm just taking the motor combo that was in my Rift and I'm going to put it in this. And then I'll actually have a Corvette that will drive like a Corvette should drive. Because Corvettes should not be slow. They are supercars. So if there's a supercar, they should drive fast. Oh, I got the camera. Straighten you guys out. Straighten you guys out. There you are, now you're straight. Coffee. Just can't remember where that other freaking pinion is. Oh well, I'll grab some pinions. I just need the pinion swapped out right before I go to put the whole thing together and run it and break it. So now I just got to figure out my receiver I'm going to run. 4 channels going in the next project that I'm starting tonight. And this up here. What?
What?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing. Just the noise from you going through your collection.
It's not funny, man. We can't find it. What should I run in this, Sanwa or Spectrum?
Depends. You want to pancake it into a wall or not?
There's a very strong possibility that's going to happen with either of them. So,
Oh, okay.
I know what you're saying. What are you getting at, man? I'll do the Sanwa since I have one here, and I don't want to do the Spectrum one because I want to put the Spectrum in the other project I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. So.
Let's see if
Until I come up with some bigger projects to do, I'm going to do 2 today. Kind of 2.
You can hear this. Oh yeah, there's some air in that one.
So first thing I'm going to do is cut this tab off because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. And that would suck. Oh, screw. Come here. Oh, the parts. Hey, Chad, have we got a motor coming anytime soon? Because I'd kind of like to rip that little sucker around.
He just commented on that before. At 7:16, that's like so last minute ago.
I know. I'm so not with it, right? Maybe it's because like I was literally thinking it at the same time he typed it. I didn't even look at it. Or maybe my subconscious, I knew he was typing. I don't know. Sprue cutter. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Warranty voided. Right there.
What are you talking about? That's that right there. I'll do it on this camera. It's a better look. That right there looks like it broke off. It didn't look cut off, does it? I don't know what you're talking about.
So are you gonna put some tape in the bottom of that thing to hold it in now?
I just got to check it here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I cut the whole. Yeah, probably. Yes.
Yeah.
I was just thinking I wouldn't be able to, but I cut the whole ear off, so it shouldn't be a problem at all now. You're right. You're right. God, I hate it when you're right.
Why? I just help you. I'll help you, man.
Question is, where's my tape? Oh, I know where it is. Oh, no, it's still in the truck. So the answer to your question is no. I'm not going to put tape on right now. Unless I got some old tape here. Oh, I got some other tape here. Let's put this stuff
on. I got one small thing I should have gave to you today while you're at my house.
What's that?
I kind of pilfered your tire glue.
You what?
I pilfered your tire glue.
Whoa. But why?
You don't like tires anyways.
I hate gluing tires, you're right. I hate it. It's like my least favoriteest thing to do involving RCs. And that's proper grammar. Trust me. All right, one there. Spin this guy in here. Ah! God, stupid fat fingers.
Haven't checked out yet, Chad. Check out the Kelowna 110. I posted a video up on the RC page for you to check out.
Well, that was the interview they just did with Mike about the club.
Whoa! I'm in there too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That must have been when I was off trying to find a stolen trailer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but it was not. It came back by then.
Okay, then I was dealing with a dog that was not dying, but not dying.
Dying but not dying.
Yeah.
So it's okay now, your dog?
She seems to be.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, when it's your kid's dog and your dog and the world revolves around said dog. Yep. That would have been a bad thing if the dog went.
Happens though.
It's a conversation I did not want to be having. Trust me. Come here, wires. Wires. In there. Let's put the power switch over here. All right. Okay. So.
Oh, Chad missed out on the stolen trailer incident last weekend.
Yeah. Everybody missed out on the stolen trailer. Unfortunately, we missed out on catching the bastards that stole it too.
Yeah. So somebody stole a trailer just after last people left the track on Saturday.
Like they were obviously waiting in the sidelines for everybody to leave, and they swooped in and poof, gone goes the trailer.
So luckily, nothing was in it. It was all set up at the track already, and we got it back.
Yeah, I was shocked. I can't tell you how shocked I was that we got it back. I figured it was done. I was hoping it wasn't done, but I was pretty sure that it was just gone, and that we were never going to see it again, and I was going to be out a bunch of money for a stupid trailer. But luckily, it got found deserted, dumped on the side of a forestry road called the Bear Lake, Maine, at about kilometer 7, so 7K up it, which is just out past the motocross track in Kelowna. And they took it out, dropped it off out there in the middle of nowhere, rummaged through all the cupboards and everything in there. Obviously, they were upset because there was no
riches in there.
Stuff, nothing expensive left in there, so it was kind of a waste of their time. Ha ha, losers.
Well, I think if the carpet was in there, they would have left that in there too. They wouldn't have known what the heck it was.
Wow, it would have been too much work for them, right? Like,
oh yeah,
steal the carpet. Okay, yeah, we stole the carpet. Now what do we do with it? I don't know. What's it even for?
yeah. Doesn't feel nice.
No, I mean it's not the kind of carpet that you would see somebody put in a house or something like that. It's yeah, definitely not.
It's not nice and plush.
Antenna. There it is. Can somebody please tell me why does Traxxas insist on putting these stupid antennas on everything still? Like, really? All these other companies with all this technology where they do, they drop your waterproof ESCs and all this other junk. And then Traxxas insists on putting in a stupid little antenna. I guess the real question is, why did I just put it back in? Never mind. Traxxas, you're stupid. Not as stupid as me, though. Channel 1. Oh, yeah. Cut the ear, cut the ear, cut the ear. Oh, yeah.
You cutting all the ears off? So what are you putting in there for radio?
What am I putting in here for the radio?
Yeah.
Well, this is the fast receiver that I have kicking around here because it's got the antenna, right? Because these Traxxas receiver boxes don't really have a lot of space in them for you to be trying to put. I don't know if you could fit one of the antennaless. That's an antennaless, right? Shanwell?
Yeah.
And I think if I put that in there, I can't put the cover on here. That's too tall.
Well, then you need a.
So I need to go with this. Well, waterproof, or just go with this one here. This is the FH5.
Oh yeah.
That's
actually waterproof.
Yeah. Is it actually waterproof?
I think so.
I don't know.
Water resistant, anyways. That's what it says on the site.
It's kind of like Traxxas and they're waterproof, right? Yeah. Traxxas and they're waterproof, and I take that Max out and we rip it around in the snow, and now I have no go because the receiver got a drop of water on it. So in order for me to classify something as completely waterproof, it needs to work after it's got a drop of water on it.
It's not a submarine.
Well, I beg to differ. If you call it waterproof, then it should be waterproof. All of it.
But you got
not in a waterproof box that doesn't have a whole lot of stuff in it to keep it actually waterproof.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a disclaimer right there.
Oh, you know me and disclaimers. Just what? I mean, I like their receiver boxes. They're good size, and you can usually fit quite a bit of stuff in there. God knows you fit a lot of crap in there when you put a Traxxas 5-channel receiver in one of these, like the ones they run with their TRX4s and stuff. There is a ton of wire coming out of those receivers. And you're looking at them going, what? So you open it up and you're like, oh, I'm just going to oh, what did I just do?
All right, Chad. I guess we'll see you later.
Sounds like work. You got to do that adulting thing. Oh, man. Adulting sucks. Okay. So even that receiver almost didn't fit in here.
Really?
Yeah. And that's like a small receiver. Not as small as the one I got from Chad, but small. Oh, and yeah, the answer to the question, Chad, is no, they did not catch them. We just found out where they dumped the trailer. And they called us. So anyways, we'll catch you later, Chad. This is still on. Yeah, we're losing a few people. Okay. So, man, there's a lot of wire on here. Like that's a lot of wire. You could.
Well, that's just in case you have something else to stick it in.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So technically, my bulkhead should be aligned now.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a trick that I use.
Okay, see it. Make it bigger.
Okay.
Show me a trick.
Show you guys a trick that I use, and this is for wire management. Let me get my other stuffs. So you take zip ties, whatever color you want to pick. So for this one, I'm going to do, let's do some blue ones this time. So you can spend a ton of money on these stupid wiring things that hold your wires all in place. Or you could do this way with some zip ties, not break the bank. Yes, I know that's a bare wire, but whatever. It's not going to touch anything anyways. So what you do is you're going to come around this lightly.
Can't see your hands are in the way.
Yeah, well. Okay, so you're coming around the wires like this, right?
Okay.
And then what you do is you go back through. So you go between the wires here. Come here. I just got to get my hand out of the way. I don't usually do it double stack, but I know it works this way. I've done it once. So once you run the zip ties through properly, so that'll be this one here, like this. Then you run this one here, through here, like this. Okay, so let's just say we got our wires here now and here. You're going to do this, snug this up here. And I'm going to snug this up here and snug this one up here and here. Now that's going to hold all your wires in line exactly the way they were. It looks way cooler on other wire. Like I could show you guys on this wire here exactly what else. Oh, come on, what the hell? I'll show you anyways. So let's say you take your wire. Let's see if I can get this up closer. You take your wire, you wrap it around here like this, and start snugging it up. Then you take your other wire, your other zip tie, and you wrap it through and bring it back through in the same. So this one here, what it does is it holds the wires apart. So you end up with one there, one there, one there. And you do one here. It takes like 3 zip ties basically. And where you want them to end is not that big a deal. It's up to you. Ooh, that was my stomach. So you got 2 wire. You snug them up like that. Then you're going to snug this one up like this. Snug this one up like this. And then you come in with your cutter, cut off your excess and your excess and your excess, and you end up with a nice clean wire holder.
Ooh.
It costs you all of 5 cents. Because I see those ones that they sell for drifters and all that stuff, you know, $5 a freaking aluminum mount.
Oh, geez, that's a cheap one.
Yeah, right?
I think they're like $20 now.
Well, that cleans up your wiring. It looks good-ish. Holds everything in place. I don't know. I think it works.
Cool. Yeah, it's great for that one there because you don't know what it's going to be going into next because I don't predict that car lasting long.
What are you trying to say? What I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not picking up what you are putting down.
You sure?
Where's my box? Box of bits. Box of bits. Box of bits. Okay, so that is. Where's that other motor piece? There's that piece there. I'm just going to snug this all up. So I'm not going to be able to test this out because I don't have the right stupid pinion. But we are, for the most part, we're there. Now I just got to go in and pick up the right pinion tomorrow at the store.
I'm thinking a 3S would fit in there nicely.
I think, yeah, well, I know it'll 3S, and I know a 3S fits in here because they make them.
What the question is, what battery can you put in there that gives it balance?
Batteries are balanced. Balance. Oh.
Daniel, son, you must find balance.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. Okay, so motor swap for this is done, and receiver is in here. I already know this receiver's bound, so once I get this all set up, I'll have to do a calibration on it. Might have to change out this end, though. Might have to change this end out for an XT. Well, all my 3S batteries I have that should fit in here are XT60s. Actually, where is that one?
Are they 90s, XT90s?
90s, what I meant. It doesn't matter.
Hey, Logan. I still think, yeah.
Okay, well, there's a 4S. And I know this will fit in here.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just got to change the length of the thing here. But physically, lengthwise and everything, it fits right in there with a 4S battery. And I know this ESC motor is good for 4S. So,
Oh, God.
yeah.
How's
So,
it?
there's that
Put the
option.
battery in and pick it up for balance. I'm curious.
A 4S battery?
Yeah, put that in there and then pick it up. See if it balances with that big, huge motor and big, huge speed control.
Can't close the battery thing. No. I mean, it's not like it's not crazy bad. Where's my
balance? Okay, back to this thing.
See this here. I got these Huddy balance pins. I just don't know if there's anywhere in the middle here.
They probably don't have the spot to stick them in.
Yeah, they do. They got screws.
Got screws. Try balancing in there.
There you go. So there's one. Okay, there's the front one. Yeah. These aren't tall enough. But there's two holes right in the middle. Oh, I know. I'll grab that tweak board I got from you.
Yeah.
Try that tweak board. Is that long enough now? Is this long enough? Let's see. There's one there, and so there are a couple of choices. There's a couple down the middle that I could probably get it to line up with. There's one, and there's two. So if I go one here, one here.
I think Logan's got a comment there for you.
Hey?
I think Logan's got a comment there for you.
Logan. I can't read what that says. Yeah, it's pretty far off. Look at that.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, it's not going to fit there at all. Now, the real question, do I care that much?
Oh, it's gonna like not turn one way.
Let's
Gonna
put a
be like-
2S in here and see what it does. So a 2S isn't enough. Well, it almost is. So yeah, you're right. The 3S would probably fit it perfectly. Right?
I think so.
And the 3S I have an adapter to change it over to this, so that'll be fine.
Well,
Okay, so that's it for that guy for today because I don't have the pinion, so I can't do the rest of it. But this is going to be that, and then with the motor, that's going to be an actual supercar. It's going to be an actual super duper car. So that one will run tomorrow somewhere, maybe. Okay, so here's the other project I wanted to work on tonight.
Oh, it's vintage.
Well, this isn't vintage. I guess kind of vintage. It's XR10, right? I don't know if you guys know anything about an XR10.
I know they don't make them anymore.
They don't make them anymore. I happen to have 4 of them.
Four?
And, what?
Or I thought you only had 2 of them.
What?
I thought you had 2. You
What?
said one to Dustin.
What are you talking about? This might be the one I sold to Dustin.
He borrowed it for a little bit and then.
So, anyways, the body's all scratched on it, right?
Oh,
The body
man.
looks like hell.
It's used.
So I was searching through the catalog and I found this. Now, this is that Traxxas body that I said would not fit. I'm not going to put this on the fast car. I'm going to put this. Pass me the scissors for me real quick. I couldn't find them. Never mind. I'll rip the bag open. So this body is pretty cool. Like it's pre-painted, comes from Traxxas, right?
Flames and everything.
And my thought is, can I
Wreck it? Yes.
wreck this body? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I cut and modify this body and turn it into, can I make this body fit this crawler? I think so. I mean, width-wise on the front end. Yeah, those are different scissors. Width-wise on the front end, I know it looks a little lopsided because of the servo up here, but lengthwise, I think it's freaking perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these wheel wells down a whole bunch to give me the clearance for the tires. And then I'm going to put this thing on here and I'm going to see what it does. And I just got to figure out a way to mount it. That body post is already lined up right perfectly in the middle there.
I think it's a little long on this side.
What?
It's touching the tire.
Yeah, I don't care.
Are you cutting all the fenders right off or what?
Probably. I mean, it's a nice body, but
Yeah.
it's not vintage. So I can cut this and not feel bad about it.
If you cut it really nice, right tight to the body, right where you need to cut it, you could actually take that whole side off and put it on something else.
I mean, the wheel wells and everything.
Yeah, the wheel wells and running boards, fenders.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I just think that this would be really cool looking. What I don't know is how much rub there would be on this. But right now, where this is sitting, the top body post is actually pretty much hitting it in the center right here. don't know if you guys can see that. The camera's not zoomed out much. That right there. So right where this little V comes in here, the body post is right bang in the center right there.
Cool.
So it lines up good there. And I think if I just take the rear wheel wells here and cut them right flush to the body, so this isn't all flapping out here anyways, right? So there's that choice for this body. The more I look at it, the more I like it. But there's that choice for this body. And then there's another one I got a choice on. I've never tried this. I never even thought. I just was looking at it up on the shelf. And this is a Vanquish. This is an Origin. 410 Origin. With a bunch of electronics stolen out of it. Well, motor's still in there. Just the rest of it's not. See, now this one here, if these body posts weren't in here, I think it would almost line up. No, dude, you know what? This looks pretty damn good too. Let me see. Let's pull these body posts out so I can actually get this sitting right down on the frame. Okay, come out, wherever you are. Oh. Oh. I don't know if anybody's remembers or if anybody's been out with me with this truck, but I beat the hell out of this truck on the trail. So I know there's a lot of people out there like, oh, but it's a Vanquish, you got to take care of it. No. When you put out the bills that you got to put out to buy one of these chassis and build it up with electronics and everything, run the damn thing. It is not shelf queen. Run it.
Who are you, me?
Hey?
Who are you, me? I say. Run it, run it.
Oh, that's so close.
But isn't the whole purpose of that rig there to have it like ultra low profile body and not top heavy?
Which rig?
This
one?
chassis. No, the other chassis. The XR10.
Yeah, which is why I'm going to cut and hack that body. Suck it right down, right? I mean, you look at those. Oh, there's the camera. There's the camera. There. Okay, there's the rear. See how scratched up that is? The back end of that. See the front.
Not my baby.
I have another body for this too. That's the other thing, though. I also have another set of wheel wells because these ones are broken. Done. did steal the servos out of this for something else. So that's the joy of having a horde. If you have a horde of vehicles, you can steal parts. Not feel so bad about it.
It's like a junkyard.
Yeah, kind of.
But I shouldn't use that word junk. Don't want to hurt your feeling.
I only have one feeling, and you're getting on it.
That's the nerve.
Okay, nerve. I only have one nerve, and you're getting on it. These are broken anyways. Skinnying this thing out.
Are you doing it? What are you doing now?
Hey?
What are you doing now?
I hate these things. They
Keeps the
rub.
mud out.
Hey?
Keeps the mud out.
Ah,
Oh my God! Warranty void.
warranty. I still have them. I just have to tape them back on next.
Tape them back
I don't have
on.
the patience for that crap. All right, now let's see how this thing sits down on here. Oh, she's getting closer. So the battery tray is rubbing now. So we're close. We're very close. Very close. Let's put this battery tray. I should get the other battery tray for this thing. Really. Save myself a bunch of grief and just get the other battery tray.
Other battery tray.
Yeah, so there's another battery tray for this that is actually made for the conversion. And this is the battery tray out of the Origin, which, I mean, I could actually take the battery and just put it up here instead of up here. It's a little bit different and would put your height different and all that stuff, but on this truck, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other because the driveline is so heavy on it. I need this one.
I think I already did this to the side.
Ooh, really warm. Okay, so if I take this battery mount out, this guy, so it's so wide. See, it lightens it down quite a bit.
So what are you trying to accomplish with that one today?
With this one, I think this.
Yeah, I like that better.
I mean, it is so close. It's going to need a bit of trimming on the wheel well area, right? And I could take the front bumper and modify that a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's pull these bumpers off.
Yeah, those ones fit the style.
Well, I got a set of plastic bumpers here as well. But with this style of bumper mount and everything, there are tons of different options you could put on here for bumpers. But I mean, this is nothing fancy, but this truck already works, minus the speed controller that's missing out of it. But I got a new one for that. So
You got in there for speed control.
nothing. I had a Mamba Max in here, but I pulled that out, and I think we're going to throw a Copperhead in here.
Oh yeah.
Just because I can get away with a Copperhead. So
Well, I think a Copperhead would be good. It's kind of in between the two what they have there, the Sidewinder and the Mamba.
right.
Just what you need for most things. That's my opinion, anyways.
Well, the Mamba is capable of doing like 6S.
Yeah. Are you putting 6S in that?
I could. Well, Gord wants me to invite him in. Should I invite him in? You tell me. Should I invite him in?
I can always kick him out too if he doesn't have good behavior.
I can't always kick him out if he doesn't have good behavior. You're right.
Or if the line, don't have a good connection,
If it starts to lag,
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
oh, don't you miss those days? Good old days when you could get away with that stuff and people believed you. Now, when you're trying to fake the digital signal failing out, it's really hard. It's like, all right, Gord, let's invite you in.
Unless you live in Armstrong.
Hey?
Unless you live in Armstrong, because that's a real thing. That happens. I'm not even kidding. It happens.
Let's see here. Why is it not going through? Do this again. Okay. We're going to copy that. Let's open you up over here. I don't know why I didn't want to link up through there properly.
I was also thinking. I had a thought.
Okay, Gord, follow the instructions. That's all I can say. Follow the instructions, man. All right. Okay. Okay, what are we saying?
Okay, so idea.
Hmm.
What do you feel about helping other people out on here as well?
Helping out other people.
Yeah.
What do you mean by helping out other people?
Like we can invite them on. They can show us if they're having a problem.
We could do that a little bit. I don't want to do that all the time because then I won't get any of my own stuff ever fixed. But yeah, I mean, we can do that for sure. It's just walking it through some of the stuff sometimes, right? Walking through to a person, showing them how to, or giving them instructions and them not listening, Gord. And yeah. Okay, bumpers are off. Now let's see how this thing sits down on here. There he is. All right, let's add him. There's Gord. Hi, Gord.
Hi.
What are you doing? What'd you do to your thumb? Show everybody your gross thumb. Turn your camera sideways so we get the full experience.
Hey,
Oh God.
There's a you got a lock, don't you?
no, it's on a gimbal.
Oh. Oh, gross.
Yeah. Let's just say, don't make friends with this.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, I think this body has found its new home. I had plans to put it on that other thing, but man, this looks cool. I like this.
I want to get a new body for my truck, for my Losi. Got a giant hole in the top.
They do that. They do that a lot.
Oh, I have 2 pinions, 5 mils if you want.
Are they 48 pitch?
No.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I got a 15 M1 and a 17 M1.
I need a 48 pitch so that I can actually make this thing work. But yeah, I found my new body. How quickly things change. You know?
I like it.
I got to do a little bit of trimming and stuff on here. But even the front end has that kind of.
You need a mustache bumper on there.
Well, I've got a stubby bumper kicking around here somewhere.
For like a mustachio, bend it up on the outside edges.
I've been hard at work on the ECX Barrage.
So, is that what are you working on now? You're doing your belly drag, your knuckle.
I'm swapping the Gatekeeper shocks for the Capra shocks.
Oh yeah.
But I managed to fit the.
Oh, I'm gonna move you over here. Oh, there we go.
I somehow managed to fit the axial. What was it? I went on a shopping spree in your store. Basically, gave you my whole paycheck. The axial. I kind of screwed that up somehow. Whatever. The
Dude.
SCX 10-3 rock lights, the multicolor, and I managed to fit them on the Barrage.
Well, that's cool.
Even though it requires the Spectrum blah 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 receiver for whatnot.
The Spectrum blah 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 receiver.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta turn this up a bit so you guys can see a bit better here. There.
But I did build a trophy for the Max today.
You built the trophy from the Max parts today?
Yep. I'm actually pretty damn proud of myself. So whatever part I break next, I'm going to have to find out where the weakness is going to be on that truck because I put in good old Steelies.
Nice.
Moving on up.
We're cutting.
There you go. There is the trophy of what the Max normally looks like when it's broken.
Is that just like a hodgepodge of glued together parts?
Pretty much. Bearings, steel drive, steel gear, all the bulkheads on the bottom, hundreds and hundreds of carnages of drive shafts. Even the stock tires are at the back, drilled in. I had fun with it today. I managed to get a full run out of a battery on that truck, though.
No broken drive shaft, eh?
That's a good thing.
No, I was surprised. I was like, yes, full battery run.
My friend Gort can break any drive shaft.
But Travis, I will tell you this.
Uh-huh.
You're going to want to order more of those wheelie bars.
Yeah.
It adds a whole whackload of a difference. Not to mention you get a lot longer of a run on the wheeling of it because it's heavy.
Up on the back end and actually keep going.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I got the black one. Robert went in and grabbed the green one. He's like, "Why didn't you get the green one?" Oh, well, I like the black.
Okay,
Now it's just to see what this thing can do on the 6S. And then eventually make it to 8S.
8S. God.
By the way, you can order me in all that stuff from yesterday's live for the Max. Tires.
all of the stuff?
Yep.
Dude.
The shocks, too. I need new shocks. Like, this is what happens. That's fully flat, right? Oh, this is going to hurt my freaking thumb.
See,
It's
how come
stuck. It's stuck.
A little bent?
It's stuck. All four do that. It's like seized up, and I've rebuilt them, and I've taken the same size exact drill head, and I've tried to drill out as much as I can, clean it up inside there on the plastic part of the shock, and it still does that. I rebuilt them 5 times. Looking through it, double checking, nothing. The shafts aren't bent, so what else could it be?
Well, you can replace all the O-rings in them as well.
I replaced all the bearings in this whole entire truck. 5 hours. 5 freaking hours. And then I go take it out on my birthday. I run a race pack battery in it, in this truck. Snap the shock, or the drive shaft. Not even 5 minutes.
Well,
I love the truck. It'll never go. I will continue to hoon and beat the living piss out of it. I mean, once you get me those tires that are like monster tires.
Yeah, I'm going to, I got them as soon as they're available. They'll be here. Yeah.
Do you think that hot rod body will work on the Losi?
I think it's going to go on there about the same way as it seems to be wanting to fit on my. Your Losi and the XR10 are not far in difference from, the way the wheelbase, the wheelbase and such.
Well, what's wheelbase sets on that rig you got now, and what you got? Measuring tape. Gord's got measuring tape. Let's find out.
This is 12.3.
Well, here. You want to see? Axial 10.3 rock light. ECX barrage.
Those are the ones that change colors too, right?
Yeah.
So
I wish it was like on point. So it was like just flashing. But I've even got the police light.
Cool.
Me and Kevin are coming up with something for my boat. So Kevin Shaw.
Oh yeah.
He is going to 3D print me a very, very belated birthday gift.
Belated birthday to me.
Yeah, some way to spend my first day of being fully 25 and slice my hand open.
Well, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, and I'm not supposed to get friendly with a knife.
What are you
But-
doing, Dum Dum? Why you do that, Dum Dum?
Because Dum Dum gave me no gum gum. I don't know. What is the wheelbase on these?
Yeah, measuring tape.
I have
12,
them.
12.3-ish, I believe. It's pretty close to standard. I've seen regular bodies thrown on those before.
I got 17
You got 17.
from tire to tire.
Well, front of the tire or center of the tire to center of the tire?
Oh, wait, what? I've never measured my rig.
Center to
I did-
center. So your wheel nut to your wheel nut. What's the distance there? With your wheels straight. So lay it flat on your bench just like that, yeah. And then
My
measure.
wheels are, the problem is my wheels are always straight. Wheel nut to wheel nut,
Yeah, wheel nut to wheel nut.
13 and a half.
Okay, so it's a little longer because this truck is 12.3.
Eh. I'm longer. You're shorter.
Wow, 12.2 actually, a little bit more likely.
So yeah, Kevin is going to 3D print me a boat trailer.
A boat trailer?
For this year's stats, I'm going to bring it with the barrage.
That should actually look pretty cool,
So once this is pretty much ready
right?
with the rock lights and all, I might do a new body, or I might go see our good buddy Dallas and get him to do some scale stitching on this one, because there's a few cracks in some certain areas, especially by the shock tower, the body mount. Massive on there.
So I wonder how many people are going to be upset about the fact that I'm pretty much completely disassembling a Vanquish Origin.
I could care less because I don't own one.
I know, but people who do. This would be like if I had a Vanquish Ripper. I know how much they're worth, and I know how much people pay for them, but I would never leave it stock. I couldn't. It just would be lame. That would be too much lame sauce.
Where are you going this weekend? With that basher or the whatever it is you're working on, your supercar.
Oh, my drag car?
No, your supercar. Your supercar.
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably just going to do, probably just go to the Cal racetrack.
Where's that?
Or
Complex.
Cal racetrack. What the hell am I thinking here?
Arena?
Becker?
Yeah, the arena. That's it. That's the word, Dar.
Well, then I'll tag along. I'll bring the Max.
Okay.
I'm actually impressed with how this truck is performing now.
This is this is Jordan's old.
Oh, it is too. I just noticed that. It was silver in the back of the bed and on the hood.
So this is his that I grabbed off him. That I was going to
Oh.
replace my beat up.
That's from when he broke his drive shaft.
Well, I don't know.
He
I
had
just bought
that body on there.
I bought the
That
whole
was the
chassis
body.
off, but I'm just looking at it, thinking to myself, maybe I should just take this whole thing now. And
So we have an error. We have a little confusion.
with what?
The hoodie.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to say Vernon BCRC, not Vernon RCBC.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing, man. Can't really do
No,
anything to fix
that's not how I have it on my others.
Can't really do anything to fix it though, other than make an entirely new hoodie.
I'll take it.
That's probably what's going to end up happening.
I'll take one.
I don't have any more green hoodies like that.
I'll take it in black. Or
I don't have black ones right now either.
take blue.
I don't think I got any blue ones right now either.
Okay, fine. Freaking hot pink or something.
Well, hot pink, I might be able to find you.
Oh, crap. I changed my mind on the hot pink.
Hot pink, I can do. Yeah.
So, I was trying something out on said barrage, said steering, said not working very well for me. I have the temper tantrum axle for the rear steer.
What? The temper tantrum? Is that what you're calling it?
That's what I called it before I hacked it up and took it away.
Well, no wonder
Yeah,
it's having a
I hacked
temper tantrum. And you hacked it up.
Oh yeah,
Try hacking
it's no
me
longer
up.
in existence.
You try hacking me up, I'm going to have a temper tantrum too. Just saying.
Oh no, it was a good truck. I'll probably get you to order me another one.
I've always liked the temper. Temper's always been a cool little rig.
Why? Because I called it a temper tantrum.
I've always liked the.
Did manage to keep one thing from the temper though.
Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah.
The yellow. Actually, the yellow and the blue went really well together on this one.
Sounds like my kid is having a shower again.
So Dallas was telling me something about, because he's got two, freaking Christ, it's warm in this house. He has two low-C night crawlers.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me to get a smaller battery pack, which I did, at 1300.
The two low-C night crawlers he has are my old night crawlers. They're my old night crawlers.
Oh. So he told me to get a smaller battery pack, take out the battery tray, but how the hell am I taking out a battery tray when the battery tray is where the shocks mount onto?
Oh, you just got to make some standoffs for the shocks.
Okay. That sounds like too much work for a busted hand.
Might be.
Oh,
Might
Yeah.
be. Okay,
that
so,
sounded like a new set of bearings.
hey, you like a new set of bearings?
I'm gonna need to replace quite a few here. Not quite up to my standard.
So this is why the whole maintenance thing doesn't do it for me.
Right.
Because look at all the crap you got to replace now.
Hey, Aaron,
Yeah.
you might hate me for saying this, but I went to Lester's and he has a chassis that I seen that may actually work for your cage.
Probably
That big, giant, massive cage you have.
Yeah.
probably a guy.
Pretty sure I seen a chassis in there that might fit that.
It's probably
What is it?
I don't know. It was a long, super long, flat chassis. So we can make something out of that. Just have to get like all the drive shafts, the axles, the whatever is required. But
Yeah, I think I just need a chunk of aluminum for a chassis bottom. So I do have a bunch of stuff to go into it if I ever want to. I think I might fit a Savage or something.
oh hell no, that won't fit a Savage.
XL.
By the way, I noticed that Josh brought my Nitro Savage in to make my fun.
Yeah,
She looks a little worse for wear.
they do. That's usually the
Paint didn't
that's
last
usually
long.
what happens with nitros is they get beat to hell. So
Well, the paint job I put on there wasn't supposed to come off. I had layered that thing. Coat after coat after coat. I had left it for an hour,
paint
2,
job.
3 hours, and then went back at it, did another layer, left it for 3 hours, 4 hours,
Paint
then
always
another layer. Well, that paint wasn't supposed to come off. Stupid Rust-Oleum. They lied. I spent that much money on paint. I should have been able to get a good use out of it.
Yeah.
You did. Next person had it.
Thanks. You guys got Copperhead kit in there? Or a Capper kit at the store?
Nope. Nope, not anymore. I haven't had a capper kit.
Kind of need I need some axles for this one. I got to go wide.
Yeah. Well, I have axles.
And I mean, I got to go wide.
I have axles. I just don't have a kit.
Well, that sucks because there's other things I needed out of the kit. I'm not going to tear. Oh, I've actually tear it apart, dick punch already.
You might find one, but let's see.
Well,
here.
Chris Kerr said he had one that he'd sell me for the front axle. He said he'd sell me for 100. I was like, I just want the front axle. Give it to me. I'll trade you something. I don't really got much, but I got a lot of motors. I mean, a lot on a 2x4.
It can't fit anymore on my 2x4. Okay, let's see here. They're saying no more in stock until mid-February.
What?
The capper kits.
So February? You gotta be kidding me. I need that now.
Well, why don't you phone
Or at
up
least just
Horizon?
a front axle if somebody wants to give me it.
Phone up Horizon and give them shit then.
Aaron, you
Is that-
call X-Ray or that guy that you want that car from and give him shit. I'll call Horizon and give them shit.
Would I get shit for what?
What am I doing? Why? Huh?
I'm gonna give anybody
I said
shit.
go call your buddy that's supposed to release that X-Ray. Give him shit. I'll call Horizon and give them shit for my capper axle.
He's just supposed to know when X-Ray is going to release that. Which sounds like
And I told him. I told Aaron. They're never going to release it.
Oh well.
On the way to the on-road or carpet practice night, I asked Aaron, I'm like, well, have you heard anything? He said, nope. Kind of figured.
yeah, they're probably, if they do release it, it's going to be behind the 8 ball. Or way behind.
I'm seeing a lot of that new 24 body that just came out. Seen a lot of backlash on it.
The SX24.
The new Gladiator.
You know what I've discovered? Well, I'm not discovered, but I've known this for a long time. It doesn't matter what anybody releases. It doesn't matter what anybody releases. It will not be, somebody will have a problem with it, and people will whine and complain. Because that's just what they do.
Yeah, I seen post on Facebook on the, what was it, 24 page? SCX 24s.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, look, another Gladiator. Axial can do it again. I was like, they put a lot of detail into it.
That could have been Troy. It could have been Troy. I know Troy's not a fan of, he's not a Jeep fan. That's the reason. And, he has a valid point. anybody who's got like anybody who's bought anything from Axial has got to be getting tired now of the constant releasing of Jeeps in particular, just Jeep products. I know they have the licensing and all that stuff for it, so that's the biggest reason why you see it. But still, it gets old after a while. People want to see.
You mean like Traxxas?
Yeah, but Traxxas doesn't just stick with one. They're not just Mopar. Like they've got Ford, they have Chevy, they've got.
No, I'm talking like TRX4 Bronco, TRX4 6x6, TRX4 this, TRX4 that.
Well, that's just the same chassis over and over again. That's the same thing that Axial does with the STXs. They release the same chassis with different bodies. Right? But
that's why I don't own a Traxxas crawler.
Jeep. They love doing Jeep. They do.
I don't
Jeep
own a Traxxas crawler. The only thing Traxxas I own is a boat, and the name I stole from Whistle and Diesel, Monster Max, or the Decapitate Travis Killer.
Yeah. Stupid damn.
Okay, that's the last time. I said I was sorry. Okay, give me a break.
Mm.
I mean, you tried to take my discount away. Tried to increase the discount.
I did take your discount away.
No, you didn't. I still get it.
Well, it's because I gave it back to you.
That's because I had to apologize to you.
That's right.
Because you were in the. That's because you were in the way, and I mean, Scott got the camera.
I was nowhere near in the way, and anybody who was there.
It's all on video.
Who was there.
It's all on video.
Yeah, and the person who took the video is actually on here. Scott, was I in the way? I don't think I was in the way. I was nowhere near where you said you were jumping.
To be fair, I did tell you that is gore driving. Yeah. Nobody is safe.
You did. More. This is true.
And you did say, oh, no, he's jumping over there. I should be okay because I'm over here.
He's jumping over yonder, so he should be okay.
I still think that he shouldn't have hit you if he was going where he said he's going.
To be fair, I was still running the brand new. I was still running the new Spectra motor in it.
Had I not have that, nothing to do with the steering. That's all you.
No, I know how to drive my truck. It's just at that point, it wasn't the steering servo. It wasn't the steering servo.
Right at me.
Yeah, it was the guy trying to steer the truck.
There it is. No, it was the new motor. I've never ran that motor before.
Oh yeah, the motor. The motor did it.
No, it
was brand new. Was too heavy.
It was brand new at the time of me trying to kill Travis. Okay.
There, man.
You tried to kill me, man.
The spring.
I didn't try. I mean, I said I tried, but I didn't. You're still here.
It's because I have good, fast reflexes, and I deflected it with my hand.
I mean, if there was a better angle, of that, I could think of a meme. Reach for the sky. Oh shit!
Yeah.
The light flashes before me.
All right. That's what I hate about new bearings.
What'd you do?
I gotta get all the grease out of them.
Yeah. Dude, just get new ones.
These are new ones.
He takes the grease out of new bearings and then puts oil in them.
These are brand new ceramic bearings.
Ceramic?
Ooh, fancy.
Ceramic.
Yeah.
I just run fast eddies. I just throw them in and go.
What you should also do is clean the bearings first and then pack them with grease.
Nah. When I run my truck, I run it.
Grease for anything.
When I run
and oil everywhere else.
When I run my truck, I run my truck how I want to run it, and the way she likes it. And the way she likes it is just throw her in.
No steering.
Speaking of that, Travis, do you got the adapter for the steering servo for the Max?
7749 or whatever it is to put a normal servo in?
Yeah.
Probably not right now.
Or do you know if somebody makes like the aluminum steering servo things?
Well, Hot Racing makes a set. You're talking the servo arms?
The whole servos, the whole steering setup.
Yeah, Hot Racing makes a set of aluminum upgrade parts, and then
The Scorch.
I don't know. You'd have to look on Scorch. I don't go on Scorch very much because I have everything upgraded I ever wanted to do for anything I ever wanted to upgrade on twin hammers. I've already done, so I don't look on there anymore.
Well, if I break a drag shaft on the Max now, I'm going to Scorched, and I'm going to email them and say I need something beefy, tough, and strong so I can beat the piss out of my truck some more.
You probably wouldn't be the first person to do that. I'm going to bet there's probably a lot of other guys that have done the same thing. So many screws.
Come on, fingers, work.
So many screws. I'm almost thinking that maybe I should have just put this in the... Nah, never mind. Never mind.
Mountain of bearings ready to wash.
I gotta clean all these parts.
Out with the gatekeeper, in with the whatchamacallit, Capras.
All right, man. I'm gonna call her a night.
Yeah, it's what is it? 10? Yeah. I gotta put kids to
8:30.
bed.
2 hours in.
I gotta put kids to bed.
I need to get up and move around.
I need to go wrap my hand.
I forgot you're a cripple.
Well, crap, I need to move around, stretch my hands, do a little physio.
The doctor lied. The doctor lied. I can't believe that. He told me he put 4 in, when really there's actually 6. I'm filing a complaint to him.
How dare you?
Well, they don't care.
I'll see you guys later.
Okay, man.
All right,
Catch
see you,
later.
Aaron.
See ya.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna call her here pretty quick because my kids are.
Ooh, I moved up at the top.
You moved to the top? Yeah, you did.
I feel so special. I take Aaron's place.
Tomorrow, I am going to take this other truck out and run it.
Oh, let me know. And I've already got beefcakes behind me over here. Batteries charged up.
Okay.
I'm only running the one. I've got one good battery pack. My 4S Gens Ace is all puffy, and I bought a new cell checker today.
Okay.
So a couple of the cells are way off. So that battery's hooped. I've got a 2S that's also not even reading on this. So that's garbage.
Yeah, I've got a couple batteries that aren't reading any cells either. So.
Oh, it won't even charge.
Yeah, they usually won't when they're not reading a cell. Most ESCs, most of the chargers will go into. They'll say that there's a faulty cell, and they'll go into like protection mode. So. Okay, there's one. There's two. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Come on out. I'm doing this the lazy way, and I'm going to bend something, but I don't really care.
Don't do that.
Got it. All right. I got that out. All right.
Come on,
so
I want a gold screw that will fit.
Hey?
I I just need a gold screw. Yes, I have gold screws that will fit.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
dude.
that's what's going on.
When are you running Max today?
All right.
Scott, Scott, are you going to be able to come into town this weekend? We'll come beat on some Maxes and some rockets, land rockets.
Armas,
Maybe
land
we'll take.
rockets.
Oh, where is Tim on here? Tim, are you on here?
Bring the Kronos.
Yeah. That won't happen.
Just don't let Aaron drive it.
I can't bring the Kronos. I don't have a servo saver on it anymore. I could bring the Python.
Well, I guess Aaron knows you. Aaron knows you for that one.
I'm going to say no. Because
Start writing up the invoice for him. Anything and everything that he breaks, just charge him.
no, when I take something out and it runs for literally 5 minutes and then breaks. That's not and we didn't even get anywhere with it yet before it broke. So I wouldn't say that's Aaron. I'm totally putting that on the actual truck itself.
So it's not driver error.
No, not that one.
See, that was the same thing when my Max came for your head. It wasn't
No, that was
driver error.
driver. No.
No, it wasn't.
Scott, if you
It
come
was
in,
not.
bring your gatekeeper. I want to see how that thing runs with those wheels on it. I heard that we might get a dusting of snow, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to happen. So,
Well, on the bright side, if we do, I don't have to work
you don't
because
have
I'm
to
all
work.
fucked.
You don't
I'm
have to work
crippled.
anyways.
Well, no, because I'm crippled.
Yeah.
I shovel snow, and now I'm working full time, so you might be seeing more of me at the shop.
Oh.
You can take all my monies. 10-hour days, 6 days a week.
Nothing wrong with having work.
That's if everybody shows up. It might be 9.5.
Yeah.
That's going around to all the homes with the chip truck and whatnot and grinding up all the branches.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Full time. I just got offered the position, so I took it.
And then you hurt your hand.
I could spend more money on RCs.
And then you hurt your hand.
Well, yes and no. See, here's what I was trying to do. I even have the piece here. There's all this little slivers off of this piece of board. So I was trying to making a template for this, for a chassis cage build of some sort to get 3D printed.
Right.
So I took off a layer of all the little slivers and whatnot, and I went too deep. And I tried to come out, and it just rocket launched straight into my thumb. So
That happens. It happens,
Except-
man.
I will admit it. I'm an idiot. I did not listen to what my grade 10, 11, and 12 teacher told me not to do. And that was to not cut towards you, cut away from you. Yeah. I mean, I was going to use said hammer to smash said knife, but I realized said knife is the only said knife I have. So no smash said knife.
No smashing said
hammer.
knife, man. No smashing said knife. All right, man. I'm going to let you go. We're
All right.
going to call our night because I think 2 hours is probably long enough. Okay. Everybody who tuned in, thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you guys later.
What time tomorrow?
I don't know yet. All has to do with I
Okay.
got kids that are coming over to hang out with my son, so I got to find out what time they're going to be dropped off or what's going on there. So once I figure all that out, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But, yeah. All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.